Top of it, top of it, top of it. Man, it's your boy Big One Stack, man. We at it again. Man, this is going to be a banger, man. I really want y'all to listen to this video because it's about to hit home. And I can't wait till I start these reaction videos. When I start this reaction video, man, it's going to ruffle a lot of feathers because, boy, the truth hurts. Teaching, becoming the best version of yourself. Guys, this has to do with also being a leader, not following people. So I'm going to have to tell y'all, man, y'all, and I'm not trying to be judgmental, but if you are in a gang, number one, if you are in a gang, involved in gangs, or trying to be accepted by gangs, man, get away from that stuff immediately. Get away from that stuff immediately. If you are trying to find yourself defined by some type of group of people, if it's not something positive, man, get away from this stuff immediately. Because not only do you look stupid, it makes you weak. Only the weak have to be involved in groups, just so y'all know that. And I'm being hella judgmental. Don't care who don't like it. Don't care about none of that stuff. It takes a strong person to stand alone. And I'm gonna tell you why. Now don't get me wrong. I understand that people that we grow up in neighborhoods and things like that, and sometimes people think that you are from where you live at, and I understand that. But some of you guys that are sitting in these gangs and looking for that love and think that it's cool to be involved with any type of gang, guys, you's a damn fool and you're weak. And I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell y'all a little story first. I'm gonna enjoy this video right here, man. Let me tell y'all a true story. 1991, my very first day of high school. Was a freshman in high school. Very first day of high school. I get to school, right? Pedal my little bike to school, had a high top fade like my boy Aaron Harrington had when I first started watching your videos. Had a high top fade, man. I got on my brand new David Robinson tennis shoes and my gray and white striped short set that I got from the swap meet, and I rode my bike to school, and I'm sitting in the lunchroom, right? Very first day of high school, and this fight breaks out in the lunchroom, okay? Now, when this fight broke out in the lunchroom, all you heard was bang, bang. You hear two shots. You see somebody fall, right? Because they got two wounds to their neck. And then you see somebody else pass something off, and they run outside, which was, which would have been, the blicky, the what y'all call it, that thing, that biscuit, that thing. You did. So here's what happened. Somebody expired that day. Okay? They expired. Somebody was unearthed that day. I can't use the word. I don't want to get flagged. Well, here's the thing. Well, the person who took the case for that, was only 13 years old. He wasn't even the one who did it. He was the one that, since he was in the gang, they gave him the weapon to hold. And so when the police came to him, well, he was the one who took the case. This man did almost 20 years in prison. He went to the joint when he was 14 years old. He did almost 20 years in prison for something he didn't do. So now I just want, guys, work with me a little bit here. Because Coach One Stack, I'm not a street dude. I played in the streets, but I am not a street dude. So therefore, I don't live by these codes. If I do some dirt, I'm going to do it by myself. I ain't going to do it with nobody else. When I did, I'm not doing it with nobody else. I'm going to do it by myself, so that all that snitching and stuff, man, come on, man. That's a whole nother thing. So now let's get to this. So this man does all this time in prison for something he didn't do. I want y'all to tell me the glory in that. You tell me how that's becoming the best version of you. You setting yourself up, right, to listen to what other men that are just like you. So a lot of these people are boys, manipulating your mind, telling you what to do, sending you out on crash dummy missions so you can go to juvenile hall. And then, guys, man, going to prison, that ain't cool. Then you get sent to prison. right? You might become somebody's woman while you in prison because for those of y'all out here, man, living that life, you do realize that when you go to prison, you know, when somebody plays with you in that type of manner and plays with your manhood, it's going to be somebody from your own race, preferably your own gang that you're a part of. Oh, y'all ain't know that part, right? See, they don't tell you about that part. You don't understand that these people in here doing life and you are the girl when you go to prison. And it's going to be your own people from your gang that's going to send you down that path to become somebody's property. So now back to the story. I don't understand why that is so appealing for a lot of you young people to be a part of something where somebody now you have to deal with all these politics. You have to do what somebody else tells you. You might not even know this gang member, but he been in the gang longer than you. You have to do what he tells you to do. And that might be even being his woman from time to time. And then once you are labeled as a boy or somebody's woman, forever when you go into the system, that is what you will always be. And also, God, when you listen, it's hard enough in this world just being a man, existing and being who you are. But when you join a gang, don't you know that you inherit everybody else's beef? What that mean, Coach One Stack? Let me tell you what that means. That means that when you join that gang and you be a part of this gang or this group or this organization that's doing some illegal things, everything that they've done bad, you inherited. So you might have just got in that gang 2 days ago, just like this person did. Well, now you have to put in work. And so now when somebody's coming along to do somebody from that gang some ill will, well, because you're there, you might catch a stray one. You might not make it. And you don't even know why this gang that you're in even inherited none of this beef. So, God, it's one of the most stupidest things. And I'm not going to call people stupid. I'm saying it's one of the most stupidest things to even put yourself a part of. You are a fool if you stay inside of a gang. And then I tell you guys about this YouTube thing, man. I tell you all the time, man. Y'all watch these people, man, these grown men go back and forth about all this gang stuff, about all this gang violence. And then they talk about snitching. But you're sitting on social media telling on yourself. You're sitting on social media going back and forth with your ops, so to speak. And don't you know when something happens to one of them, you're the first person they're going to go get. Because then when you go to prison, because you're a part of this gang, guys, you go in there with 2 years, right? Well, since you are a part of a gang and a crash dummy and you have signed up for somebody to tell you what to do. If you want to sign up for somebody to tell you what to do, you might as well go join the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and Marines. And then you could be over there, man, and have all your blickies and your everything and get paid to do it. Right? If you want, and then get paid to do it. And then have a GI Bill when you get out, be able to get VA loans and get houses for $1 down. But then you join this gang now, you just went in with 2 years. You just went in with 2 years. And now they send you to go do something. Well, now you have to do it. If you don't, they're going to do it to you. So now what you do, because this lifer from your gang, right? That's supposed to be your friend. These people are supposed to look out for you. These are the person that you seek love from. These are the person that you say love you. They just sent you to go do something that now give you 20 years, right? You had 2 years, you was going on. But now because you're a part of a gang, you have to take part in a riot. You got to take part in people not eating. What do they call that? Damn it, I forgot what they call it when they don't eat as a group. Like they starve themselves. They fast. You got to do that. If they tell you to do something, you have to do it. If they tell you to go put in some work, you have to do it. All of this causes you to have more time. They don't care about you getting out. Now you went in with 2, now you got 20. Now you got yourself a prison wife. Oh, what's a prison wife? It's the same thing as a wife on the outside, but somebody in prison. Guys, there are no prophylactics in prison. Don't you know you're going to catch the alphabet when you do that? But see, these are what these gangs do for y'all, man. This is what these gangs do for y'all. And then when these people getting out of prison that are in these gangs, what y'all don't know is they had them a prison wife when they was locked up. They had, well, yeah, they might have had 2, 3, or 4 prison wives or boys washing their underwear and doing nefarious activities with no prophylactics and catching the alphabet. And now you looking up to this man like they somebody. Guys, it ain't no honor in going to prison. There's no honor in being locked up. Ain't no honor in that. Ain't no joy in that. When you come home, man, ain't nobody gonna give you a Rolls Royce or a Bentley and give you this big bag of money for doing 20 years in prison for somebody else. It ain't happening. You just gonna be another sad soul, another person, man, that never made it, another has-been, another person who has been used and abused like a cigarette butt. So, man, for y'all youngsters out there, man, y'all listen to Big Coach One Stack, man. You gotta watch out who you follow. You better first and foremost be following God, right? Find yourself a good role model, preferably a good male role model that is in the place where you want to be. Y'all can even, man, come follow me, you know, because I ain't finna lead you down the wrong path. I've been down some wrong paths. God knows I have. But guess what? I ain't going down no wrong paths no more, man. But come on, man. A gang, come on, man. Those of y'all, man, who be involved in these gangs, man, y'all need to, what y'all need to do is excommunicate that stuff. Tell these gang members, all these tough guys, that you don't want to be a part of their program anymore. You want to be your own man. You want to be the best version of yourself. You don't want nobody giving you orders because you the boss, right? How do you guys call yourself a boss and you listen to other men? See, Coach One Stack don't listen to other men. The only other man I listen to is my daddy. And I listen to God, and God is not a man. He is a God. So why do you guys keep putting these people before you to tell you what to do with your life? And half you guys don't even listen to your own parents. You don't even listen to your own parents or your own conscience, but you listen to these people in these gangs tell you what to do. And then y'all get on this social media, oh, no snitching. And then y'all admit to every crime that you did when you on this social media. God, that's not smart. That means you couldn't have had a father in the home. You couldn't have had a positive role model because somebody should have told you that. When you do your dirt, you do it by yourself. You're not going to get on here, man, on social media and admit it. You're not going to get on social media counting stacks of money that you done stole. You're not going to get on social media admitting the crime. Come on, man, stop it. Guys. Hey, man, this is one of the realest videos I ever made. Man, if y'all involved in some of these groups, y'all some gang, man, in my book, you're an idiot. You are a fool, and you are nowhere close to being the best version of yourself. Man, you really need to be booking a consultation with me so you can learn how to move and groove, be solo dolo, because guess what? People respect a grown man that can stand off by himself. They respect a man that don't think like everybody else. They respect a man that will step off to the side and be different. Nobody respects someone that follows the crowd. Nobody respects somebody that got to sit around a bunch of grown men every day for some protection and can't protect themselves. Nobody respects a man that is out here seeking love in the streets from other men. Guys, don't nobody respect that. I don't care how much they try to sit up here and fool you. Don't nobody respect that. And y'all wait till I start doing these reaction videos. Man, this channel finna blow up, man, because I'm sick and I'm tired of sitting back, watching our youth, watching our young people, watch y'all get swallowed up to a system to where these higher ups now have their money invested in what? Private prisons that you're gonna go to and have some good slave labor for them for the rest of your life. And y'all have a good day, man. Coach One Stack, love you. Book a consultation with your boy, man. Let's become the best version of ourselves. Build your esteem of yourself through thinking and get the heck up out of these gangs. Because, man, they don't need you, they don't want you, and they can do without you. That's for weak people. I taught you how to be strong. One Stack gone. Church.